Hello and welcome to the 4th episode of Overcoming Glover's Block and Inspiration. In case you didn't make out the smudge on my hand, this episode is about music. Now firstly, I would like to talk about a painter called Kandinsky. Kandinsky started off life painting in a style that is similar to Van Gogh. If you don't know about either of these, I'll probably put links in the description later for you. Now, Kandinsky was a particularly special guy. As he grew older, he started developing a special condition known as audiosynthesia. So he started hearing sounds and getting images from these sounds. And so all of his abstract work, which he created later on, his more famous work, all of the lines, the triangles and squares, is him interpreting music into art. Kandinsky is credited as being one of the originators of the fully abstract style in artwork. And that's because, auditory synesthesia or not, he took inspiration from music and put that into his work. And that's going to be the aim for this episode. You're going to try and take inspiration from music and put that into your gloving and concepts. Now I know I said in previous videos that things are going to be getting a lot less abstract from now on, but that's just a promise I can't keep. If you want to come up with creative moves, then you have to think creatively. You have to think uniquely to come up with unique things. If you do things the way you've always done them, then you'll get what you've always gotten. Now when it comes to interpreting music, there are two ways you could go about doing this. You could either interpret it literally, or you could interpret the music more abstractly. To literally translate the music, you need to have vocals in there, so you can have clear instructions like heart, or wall, or blind, silence, hammer, forest, things like that. Running instructions. You follow the lyrics of the song like instructions. But to interpret things more abstractly, you think about the sounds and the kind of movements you associate with the sounds. So it can be things like kind of things. Now, it's kind of like musicality, but taking musicality one step further. Instead of sticking to the music, you're sort of listening to the music and using it to dictate your actions. Not adjusting your actions to the music, but creating new actions from the music. A good way to introduce yourself to using this technique and getting inspiration from sounds is by starting with words and interpreting words into movements. So if I was to say the word teeth, what kind of movement would you interpret from that sound? You might go for something literal like teeth, 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 something like that. But when you do that, you're only hearing the word, you're not listening to the sound that it makes. If you listen to teeth, it sort of goes sharp and then teeth, teeth. So if I was to interpret the word teeth into a movement, I might do something like teeth, 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 teeth. So there's the sharp pointedness that flattens out later. You might go teeth, 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 teeth. Something like that. I'm sorry to say that I'm not going to tell you how I interpret each individual sound specifically, because I love the fact that everybody's interpretations of different sounds are different. And taking that away from you and giving you direct rules and instructions on how to follow every sound and what every sound means in terms of movement would be wrong. Because, well, while it may be easier to follow in someone else's footsteps, you'll always be one step behind. Thank you for watching. I will see you later this week for the next episode, which I will be posting up as quick as possible before I head off to college. You can like, subscribe, comment, and stay tuned for more. Thank you.